Alright, Devlog number 14. I changed it to where you can only dash and interact with stuff outside of combat mode because I wanted it to be more about movement. Then I added the little wall run. If you don't press anything when you get up here, it'll just flip off. But there's a small window in this transition where if you press sprint, my bad. If you press sprint, it'll launch you forward a little bit. And then if you can get up there, then you can dash right after. It's a little hard to hit because it's literally almost frame perfect. But once you get that, you can just kind of dash off the top. Let me see. Nah, spamming's not gonna work it. But yeah, and then for the IK, I fixed the bow piece. It's still a little jittery. You can see how it's not like super, smooth or whatever. But yeah, it does its thing. And pretty much like that completes the beginning part of the ninja. It still has to be polished because it's not as smooth as I want. But as far as her mechanics, it's pretty much done. I just gotta polish them more, and then let me bring in the spider because I disabled it a while ago. I changed a lot of the. It just looks different. It's got some effects on it now. I'm still trying to figure out how I want the material to look. Let me restart it real quick because otherwise it's not gonna walk correctly. It still doesn't do any damage yet, but let me show you what it's got going on. Still trying to work this shader graph and visual effects graph to get it where I want, but give that a second to reload. But yeah, after this ninja, the grief, he's I just kind of want to fix some of his animations because his transitions between diving and stuff still need some work. But as I said, still figuring that one out. But yeah, this is what the spider looks like right now. It's got its own little distortion type thing going on. It can still take damage too. The legs actually have been acting surprisingly alright. Only weird part about the spider is the fact that the shadow automatically disappears. But I just wanted to try it again. You can dash when you get up there too, but stuff to hit. But yeah, I'm gonna put this little build inside of my Discord so that y'all can mess around with it. It's still controller supported, but for some reason Unity isn't detecting my my controller. So I can't even attempt to like do any of these moves right now on controller. It hasn't. I don't even think it worked in the last devlog, which sucks. I don't know what's going on because it was working earlier. I haven't really changed anything, but hey. Oh yeah, and then if you're going up here, if you go into combat mode, you can just kind of walk up there. I forgot about that. Yeah, you can just walk up there if you turn on combat mode. You get to the top. That'll work, but it's hard to hit the little boost. I said it's almost frame perfect, but still, you could probably get up there and do that. Dang, I'm just fucking around with it now. But yeah, this is 14. After this, I think I'm gonna rock with the spider for a little bit because it's cool. And then I want to make sure it can do some damage so that you know you can start doing blocks and stuff like that. You can actually start hitting it. I do want to put a gauge to know when your sprint, your like your rolls and dashes are done cooling down. I'm gonna probably put it around the mini map. I'm not sure where it's gonna go just yet, but I'll figure that one out. And then um for grief, I don't really know what else to do with him at this point. This is kind of where I want it. It's just, as I said, the movement. It's really just his it's really just these, to be honest. Just the IK that I need to work on. But yeah, we'll get those. We'll probably work on that this week. And then yeah, I think that's pretty much it. After I want to get the AI done for the spider. Just some basic attacks, maybe do a little wave spawner and lay him out so you can test the ninja a little bit more. And yeah, grief can fight him too, of course. But I do want to look at some level design too, so I can start doing like a 1v1, you know, type thing, PVE and then PvP real quick, like a 1v1 between grief and the ninja or whichever one, just so you can kind of run through it with friends and stuff, especially because I want to start the Steam page too. But I want to wait until I have the gameplay loop down before I go onto Steam, because that's when I'm gonna start releasing builds and just have the demo up there. We can start doing Steam updates too. So yeah, as soon as that's good, man, I think yeah. The settings menu still doesn't want to rock with me, but it's alright. I'll figure it out. But yeah, that's pretty much for this devlog. It's pretty basic. It felt like it's been forever since I did an update, but it's only been like 2 weeks. But yeah, the ninja's pretty much there. His executions are in there. Just as I say, more polishing, more small little things. I still got some errors in here, like my settings menu still isn't on what I wanted to do, you know, this, that, and the third. But we're just gonna get a solid foundation down and then go through and run through all of the small little nitpick things that need to be tweaked and everything. So I appreciate y'all for watching this, staying updated, staying in, you know, in mode, watching me make this thing, making slow but steady progress, piece by piece. There's a couple more animation packs I need to purchase so that I can work with those too. I have another one for like taekwondo stuff, so I can work on this other character. I think as far as executions and all of those, like the executions and the rolls, dashes, wall climbs, and all of that, those are still gonna take some work. So they're all gonna be rough from now until I get a mocap suit or I find a way to make it smoother. But between now and the end, most of them are just gonna be rough cut executions, and I'm gonna focus more on just getting the core mechanics done so that it works. It may be a little chunky, but at least it works. At least you can get a full game out of it, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna just keep focusing on getting the fundamentals done until we have enough funds to go ahead and make sure everything is super polished, because there's a limit to what I can do. But yeah, stay tuned, man. I'm gonna add some more stuff soon. As I said, going back to the spider AI, designing this gameplay loop, getting some more UI done. Yeah, but just stay up, man. We're gonna get it, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Much love.